Hey, it's William. Welcome to my channel. So this is the like a previous drawing that I did, and I at that time I think it's pretty good. At the last, I'm reaching the highest level of my drawing skill. But then later when I look at it, it's not good enough. And just a few hours ago, a friend just to leave a comment. I don't know him or her, or I don't know this friend, but or he or she, or I don't know how to use a pronoun nowadays. So this friend is very helpful. Okay, it's very helpful, and I really appreciate it. So I want to make a video, and as I start this video, I want to give my really thanks, gratitude to as Ranger 6267, right? And this guy wrote a lot of things, and giving me a lot of valuable advice. So yeah, I really appreciate the advice, and I don't know whether you can see this video or not, whether you subscribe or not, or whether we will be like seeing each other again. But yeah, I think this is kind of like the kindness of the strangers, like helping of each other. That's what makes the journey very interesting and very important and meaningful in this matter. Right. So yeah. So the as ranger also indicate that my drawing is too flat. Okay, we need to create depths. Adding shadow long won't fix the issue, so we have to understand this shape of the body, and using geometric shapes, and yeah. So he gave me a lot of the as ranger gave me a lot of good advice. And when I look at it, I think, yeah, maybe that's a little bit flat. And even though like a highlight and a gradient, it seems that the gradient doesn't do a lot of work. Okay, so the gradient does not give me a lot of changes, in fact. And this kind of a sort of highlights is just kind of a ruined things, because it kind of like dirt on her hair. So what I'm gonna do is to first try my best to follow as a ranger's advice to fix the shape issue, and a second is to using another technique. So previously I used like a gradient map to draw, and I think the gradient map, if you look at her leg right now, it kind of just give you the like a sort of realistic or semi-realistic feeling. But I want it to be more like a comic, more like anime. So maybe this shading technique is not suitable. Okay, so I'm going to try sort of I'm not very good at cell shading. I just learned that a few days ago. So I'm trying my best to do that and sort of like emulate a lot from this anime style. Right? So let's get to it. So when I look at the drawing, I think some parts need to be fixed. First is the highlight. Highlight is kind of okay. I'm going to leave this because I think I fixed the eye a little bit better. And so the gradient, or maybe just get rid of the gradient, because gradient give me like a the shadow won't do his work. The shadow alone won't do his work, just as Ranger said. So maybe I just get rid of this as well. And this one definitely not good enough. The highlight not good enough. Okay, the color, yeah, and all that. Yeah, maybe just that. Okay, and I'm going to duplicate this. So got this color, and I'm going to duplicate this group. Okay, and just hide this, and I'm going to do something really risky, which will be just merge it. Okay, I can merge it and into sort of a like a export or something like that. Okay, we just got backgrounds. Yeah, let me undo this. Okay, I think it's like a Control Shift and I or something like that, or Control Shift Alt and E I. Yeah, how to export this, by the way. Yeah, it's the select here and Shift Control, so Command Alternative E. Yeah, that would do the work. Okay, so I can hide this, so I can like flatten everything out, and I'm going to do all sort of editing on this specific finished layer. Alright, let's just get rid of everything. Just got one layer. Okay, this is like a. Okay, just got this one. Okay, so there will be the before. Okay, and hopefully I can add something interesting. What is this? Let me just get it below. Maybe this does not do anything. Let's just hide it. Okay, before, and I'm going to change something. Okay, and I think before review of what I have done, clearly something is not good enough. So first, everything is very flat, and as Ranger said, the clothes, you need to consider the gravity and the body's shape, something like that. So it's not good enough as well. And right now I'm thinking, this brass part clearly is just too flat, and there is no actual like a thickness to the clothes, so everything just becomes flat. Here clearly it's a missing part. I might just add some sort of like a blackish red, so you get a lot of shadowy here, okay, and the neck area need to add some sort of a shadow, and yeah, the eyebrow is a little bit thin. I might just make it like a not so thin. The highlights, yeah, and I'm thinking maybe I can use like a different brush for that. Can I use a different brush with some sort of a texture? I'm using the Kyle's brush. Maybe that's not enough. Maybe. Okay. Maybe I can use some sort of oil brush to do the work. Let's try this. So for example, if I want to add a highlight, I'm going to get this color. I'm using Kyle's oil brush. That's like the free brush that I can find on on Photoshop. I nearly said YouTube. So let's try this thing. Okay, so Kyle's oily brush. Can I use the oily brush for the highlights? Okay, opacity, decrease that, and maybe something like that. Okay, it just do give me a sort of like a different feeling. I don't know whether this will do or not. Okay, because I'm using drawing anime, not like an oil painting. But yeah, using different brush do give me like a completely different feeling. Oh my gosh, this very interesting. It's very interesting. Okay. Maybe I'm going to adding one darker, and then like a really large size but darker, and a smaller size but like a lighter the color, and the smaller size lighter, smaller size lighter. I'm going to try this experiment, and I'm going to use this brush. Okay, so I'm going to use a relatively darker. So let's choose a color picker to get a basic color here, and so that's as dark as it can go, maybe. Then a little bit lighter, little bit maybe because it's like a sun, so it should go left a little bit, just tilt it a little bit. Okay, so that will be our lighting. I'm going to decrease opacity because I'm not sure this will work. And so here, so here should be like a thread and thread, so maybe something like this. Okay, it does not show much, so maybe just increase this 20. Maybe got here, so it got a sort of a highlight. Still not sure. That's a little bit weird. Maybe not bright enough. Let's add a little bit of brightness. Okay, good. Maybe here. Smaller a little bit. And then maybe some here. Going here. Maybe something like here. And then I think mainly is like a rounded reflection. So it'll be a little bit here, a little bit here, maybe here, some part of here. Some part of here maybe. Okay, and then maybe got here. It's going down here, maybe a little bit of reflection here. Okay, I'm just sort of eyeballing things, okay? And then I'm going to make it smaller and make it brighter, maybe something like this, okay? And okay, just to add a little bit of highlights. I think that will do. Okay. Just adding 1 or 2 highlight points inside here. Okay, do something like this. Yeah, I think the brush maybe not good enough. Still seems a little bit, you know, like a dotted. Oil round. Can I use this one? Okay, round flax wet or real oil. Can I use the real oil for this? Okay, let's try the real oil again. Wet. Okay, so you kind of we'll mix things up a little bit. Okay, this seems scary. Okay, this is definitely not going to cut it. If I do that, a lot of the other part, especially the yeah, this will get a sort of like a mixer. Yeah, so let's try. What heck, this should only... Okay, maybe I need a background in order for this to work, okay? What the heck? Why is that? Maybe need a certain color for it to work, but the color copy does not work. It's really weird. Okay, clearly I do not know what I'm doing. Yeah, maybe just hide it, okay? Just add it. This. Maybe just you know, get all this stroke, undo, Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's as far as I can undo. Maybe I'm not going to save this and open that again. Okay, I just reopened the file without saving this, and yeah, I got this like again. So we got this like all merged layer, and okay, we can safely just delete the before one. All right, because this one will be the before one. Okay, and all that is just some like a signature or sort of thing. Doesn't really matter. You just delete this too. Okay, and I by the way I just searched YouTube to find some of the like a better way of doing this. I think I find some of it, but not necessarily the best one, and I haven't tried any of it before. So yeah, I'm going to try this. So the first one is to add a filter, and like upon this, and so everything just become darker, and then you raise it out. Okay, I think it's a very interesting method. So yeah, let's do this. So we are going to get some sort of let's just duplicate this in case I mess some things up. Okay, and the tutorial, unluckily, is in Click Studio Paint, so I have to like you know sort things out myself. So maybe adding a color photo filter. Ooh, inverse polarizer. Or maybe add a hue and saturation filter. Hue and saturation. Let's do this. Okay. This is adjustment thing, so I can make some adjustments. Maybe just to make it like a. Ooh, that's so much better. Okay, just make it pinkish color, adding some sort of a saturation. Oh, that's more vibrant. Light. Let's okay. I think this adjustment layer applied to everything. Okay, not necessarily a specific mask. So we are going to solve this problem. Okay, maybe add something like this. And can I just carve something out by select here and using brush to X, make it dark, and using some sort of maybe soft round brush. Can I do that? Okay, just like I don't know how to do this, but ooh, we can do this. Okay, this is like a really interesting step. Let's try to do this. So first, let's increase this a little bit. Okay, add some of the like. Ooh, this very interesting way to add highlight. Okay. Okay, very interesting way to do this. Okay, I don't know this method before, but I got some just like inspired by some tutorial of Click Studio Paint. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. And can I get some sort of yeah, let's do this. What about I use lasso tool to get the face lassoed, and the rest will be in the shadow area. Okay, so will be some sort of a thing like here, and going maybe the nose part will have some sort of shadow, maybe. Then go here and go here. Okay, I got no way of what I'm doing right now, but I want to just try this. Or maybe this shadow here. Okay, there will be some parts of the shadow here. And can I just feel it? Oh my gosh, that's definitely not good enough. Maybe decrease opacity, can I do that? Okay, we can get some sort of a highlight and deselect. Okay, this is like too much of the of the changes. Okay, maybe just use brush to get a more natural result. Decrease opacity because I don't want to like break things. Okay, let's try this. Some sort of highlight here. Okay, maybe opacity is too much. Okay, that's definitely very interesting. Let's get outside a little bit. Okay, here definitely need a little bit lighting going down. Okay, very interesting. And let me just get it really big, but decrease the opacity. I want to get like the whole face a little bit lighter. Okay. And maybe increase the opacity a bit. Make the whole hair a little bit brighter. Okay. Okay. Doesn't have a very good effect, but at least it's doing its job. The rest I can't blame the brush or the technique. So it's already pretty good. The only thing I'm going to blame is just me. Okay, me of not being good enough. Okay, and then maybe some of the light of the clothes. Can I do something like that? Can I increase so I can carve some sort of the light? Okay, it's a little bit folded. So how to do this? So if it's folded, it should go lighting here, and maybe some of the triangle here, and then the rest will be not so bright. Okay, got. Yeah, I think the folded should have like this sort of a feeling to it. Okay, and this will be like a folded up. Okay. And can I decrease the opacity a little bit so it will not be too much? Okay, let's just increase this so it's get a really like outstanding okay, outstanding thing, so we can actually apply more of the changes. Okay, there will be some for lighting here, alright. Okay, and maybe some part of here, maybe. Then let's carve the leg part. So maybe carve like it here. Okay, this is definitely an interesting way of drawing. I haven't like considered this before. Okay, can I just decrease the opacity and just get a whole like a bit of whiter? Yeah, just to get the shadow in there out. Okay, this is very interesting. Smaller, increase, double it. Okay. And yeah, the close definitely not good enough. So let's edit the close. Okay, can I just erase things or maybe paint over it right now I think the we should kind of like bend it a little bit, okay, because I wanted to like show the anatomy beneath it. So this should have some sort of okay, a rounded brush, maybe some brush like this. Okay, erase this thing. Okay, I can't erase things because we got adjustment layer above. Okay, let's just decrease the adjustment layer. Okay, so just slightly tilt it, changes, and okay, and maybe make this a new group. So will be the test one. Okay, just using this as a base. Duplicate this group, hide it, and let's export it. So Control, Command, Shift, and E maybe, or Alt E. Yeah, not this. Alt Shift. Yeah, good. Command Shift and Alt and E to export that. So flatten it out, and then let's change this. Okay, so it won't have a like the you know the filter get erased or something like that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is to change the breast area here. There's a kind of a flattish feeling. Okay, use brush or paint, just paint over it. Okay, I'm going to just paint over it. Okay, I'm not going to erase things, just use the paint over method. Okay, I'm going to get off this line and the buttons. Okay, maybe just increase the opacity. Just paint over everything. Okay, I'm going to modify this a little bit because as Ranger said, one of the friends that live in the comments said, I did not show this anatomy and shape and how close interact with. Maybe I have to like start a new series of say 100 days of drawing close, something like that. Maybe I have to like intentionally practice this a lot in order to get things draw correctly. So what I'm going to do is to go in here, okay, intentionally draw this here, and since it's like a bump up, I'm going to really show this curve going down. Okay, show this curve going down, and here we'll go side, and there will be some sort of a bottom here, and I'm going to like go way left. Bad line. Maybe go here and go down. So you can give like a curved thing going on. Maybe something like this. And yeah, I prefer to use the paint over technique. Maybe it's the really bad habit. I'm not sure. But let's just go with this. At least I can actually do something. Okay, let me just darken it a little bit. So you get like a darkenish shadowing area here. Okay, let's just paint over all these lines because we're going to modify this as well. Okay. Make it not so. Okay, so yeah, I really changed this layout a little bit, and I just accidentally changed the clothes color. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the filter things that I'm not like pay attention to. So this will be the color of the clothes. I use eyedropper to go there, and I'm going to make it darker, and yeah, just make it darker using a soft edges brush to adding some sort of hint, so I can actually draw a some sort of like hints of the volume down below, because I think it's like a bottom up, so it should have some sort of a shadow down below, maybe something like this, maybe some hints here. Okay, and maybe some folded, like going here the way up, maybe here, go all the way up a little bit, something like that, just like a shadowy here, and maybe some shadowy here, some here, some here. Okay, maybe some like folding here, here. So basically I want this clothes to be like a stretched. So when you stretch it close, you got some sort of folding. That's what I want to emulate. So just become more not so flat. Okay, maybe this would do. And I'm going to decrease the opacity while increase the size. I want to be bold. Okay, I want to adding the area that is influence. Okay, so it will not be weird. So if you got like a really subtle, really small things, it might be weird sometimes. So if you be bold, like not care about what will happen, and maybe things won't get weird. Okay, I think that's we do. And then I'm going to add some sort of okay, this is just a painting on one layer, really risky. I'm going to add another line, and this line will be like the like a school uniforms line, but I want to curve it a bit. Previously I did not curve it, so it's kind of weird. So what I'm going to do is to like a really dark line, but sort of tilted, and I'm going to make a decrease opacity but hard rounded pressure. Okay, maybe this will do. So you go from left to right, but I want to curve it so you can give a hint of the curveness of the element below. Okay, maybe something like this, so you can get some sort of like a stretched feeling. I'm not going to get 100% correct, by the way. So maybe going down a little bit, and this will like going up a little bit. Okay, bad. Here maybe, and then going up here a little bit, and here we'll go maybe soft. Okay, like a ball. You should go here, and then down below. Okay, so here and maybe something like this. Okay, maybe something like this, and then like a curve ball going here, and going down should be something like this. Okay, and so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this would be something like here and going up. Okay, and maybe some line from here, go all the way here, down below. Alright, that's sort of a hint. And I'm going to decrease the whole opacity, just be like a subtle. Okay, I don't want, and maybe, yeah, you know the drill. I'm going to duplicate this layer. Okay, and I'm going to add a filter, just get like a blur effect, a lot of Gaussian blur. So just just blur it a little bit. Okay, so I can like further decrease the line, because it's already blurred. Okay, and okay, so it's a blur, it's the underneath, and yeah, the underneath. Alright, so I'm pretty satisfied with this. Okay, I think I can group all this together maybe. Okay, just group form layer. Okay, and I'm going to compare this with the like a previous color copy maybe, or before. Okay, maybe this is before. Okay, this is before, after, before, after. Okay, before, after. Alright, to see the improvement. Okay, It's definitely a little bit not so flat. Okay, even though I don't know why, because it's like a filter thing. I just changed the color. I don't know why. Never mind. But I think I changed the like a skin color as well. But still, I think it's like a too yellowish, too flat. Maybe add some tilt of pink. Okay, and yeah, and yeah. So there will be the line here, another line, and okay, this will be the base layer. Okay, this will be full. Right, I feel pretty confident, and let's continue. I think it's all go down to persistence. Okay, and I'm going to add some definitive line here, because right now I think even though I already added some sort of hint of the folding texture, something like that, but still is not good enough. So what I'm going to do is to maybe add some sort of line, just a color picker, this brush, make it relatively dark, and let's just add more like a folding hint here, just followed by this. Okay, maybe adding a really big fold, something like that. Can I do this? Okay, adding some hints here. And yeah, maybe adding some of the folding here. Maybe a little pinkish. Okay, add a little pinkish. Okay, that definitely won't change it. So maybe dark but pinkish area. Okay, maybe not so pink. Maybe just darker. Maybe some sort of like a darkness area here. Some sort of like a folded. Just give it like a folded feeling. And I'm thinking maybe make her like the wrist going up a little bit. Okay, so can I do that? Just make the whole thing going up. Okay, and what's down below will be the shadowy part. Okay, can I do that? So this area will be the shadowy part. So color picker, got it, and like a more saturated shadow brush, bigger. Okay, there's too much of the opacity. Decrease opacity a bit. So this would be the like covering her hand shadow. Okay, and this maybe need a little bit more curve. Okay, and definitely maybe just go straight to the right side a little bit. Maybe just go to the right side a little bit. Okay, so this can just erase this part. And maybe some of it will just sort as a shadow. Okay. And I can use the same color maybe. Just a pen over here. Okay, this part seems a little bit like a dirty. Increase opacity a little bit just to completely erase it. Maybe that way it would be better. Okay, maybe this is the way. Maybe add some folding. Okay, pretty good. Yeah, definitely like more, 3D-ish, not so flat. Yeah, maybe use another brush, increase opacity, sorry, decrease the size. Okay, maybe fold it, hint. Yeah, that's so much better. So let's just to compare this with the before. Okay, I don't know whether that's considered good, better or not. Okay, if you hear before, after, a little bit folded, a little bit curved. Okay, little bit like a shadowy area. Maybe I need to get, say, everything. Okay, maybe I'm going to duplicate this group. Let's do another thing. So just to merge it, adding a adjustment like hue and saturation adjustments. Okay, that's okay. Adding a little bit pinkish, while increase the lightness. Okay, so no soap, red, like really exuberant. Okay, that's just too much. Maybe something like this. Okay. Okay, let's compare this two. So, oh yeah, this would be the previous one. Okay, this is the previous one. Okay, this is adjusted one with adjustment layer. Okay, relatively better, a little bit better, not 100% better. Alright, so still I think the highlight part, I don't know how to do this, so I have to like trust my feeling. Okay, so just around pressure or opacity, I have to use the like hard edges. Get this color, brighten it up, more saturate a little bit. Okay, and I am going to go with my gut. Okay, just some part of the highlight here and there, and then let's call it for a day. Okay. Okay, interesting. And what I'm going to do right now is to adding some part of the highlight here. So go to color picker and make it more bright-ish. Decreased opacity to very low, and try my best to add some sort of highlight. Okay, so here should go something like here, and then here. Okay, I don't know what kind of style I'm using right now. I just like go with my gut. will be like a light here, here, here. Okay, a light here, like a triangle sort of shape. Because you got like a refolded. I'm using all my brain power right now. I'm using the skill that I learned from like a painting, and hopefully this will save me from this. And yeah, oh, the neck tie that I did not do this, so I have to make it like a darker brush. Okay, let me add the like a shadowy part down below. Just give it a little bit depth. Increase here a little bit, and maybe some of the like in between area should be darkened as well. So every folded area should have a sort of a darkened effect. Okay, here is a tricky one. Okay, like the cast down shadowy part. And adding some part. Okay. Maybe a little bit darker. Okay, still think it's not dark enough. Okay, a little bit better. At least better than like the first version. Okay, that's much more standout. Okay, this is like a previous one, and then standing out one. Okay. And hoops. Maybe add some of the pinkish part to the face. Right now, I think it's a little bit flat. I'm going to get some of the here, brush, increase, pinkish, maybe just a really subtle pinkish, maybe using some soft round pressure opacity brush. I think the eye should be a little bit like a pinkish area here. Okay, just below the eye, the face here, and the nose we can add a little bit. Okay, maybe not the nose, or maybe it's too much of the opacity. Let's decrease a little bit. Okay, a little bit, hint of the nose, maybe some of the cheeks. Okay, and ear. Yeah, I think ear, not necessarily pink, maybe just a dark some of the color. Okay. Okay, let me just add some of the darkness. Here, that's too little of the opacity. Just add a little bit. Maybe increase that. Just adding something that can serve as the hint of the face. Okay. Maybe mix with the pink color a little bit. And oh, the lips. I haven't drawn the lips, so maybe the pink color. Okay, and soft round brush. Yeah, let's try to get the lips ready. Okay, going up, down. Yeah, M shape. Okay, hopefully I did not paint it too much. Okay. Maybe a little bit too much. I'm going to paint over it. Okay, it's like an erasing technique. I learned while learning painting, just a really subtle paint. Okay. Just paint over all things that you think is too much. Okay, maybe even more. Okay. Okay, maybe a little bit weird. And let's fix some of the face problem. I think the face is like one of the most important thing while you're drawing, so I might need to fix it even more. Let's just go closer and focus on the face. Okay, maybe that's too much. I'll zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I can see the whole picture. Yeah, why seems to wear this face? Maybe I painted too much. Maybe I paint too much. Maybe it's because the line is a little bit messy. So I'm going to create a new group from the layer. Okay, I'm going to utilize the painting technique. Okay, let's compare these two. After, before, after, before, after. Yeah, and I'm going to duplicate this just in case and hide it and merge it. Okay, and I'm going to add a new layer and fix his face. Okay, so I think the problem lies with the eye. So the eye, eyelashes, is a little bit covered by the pinkish color, and the eyebrow is too thin. Okay, so I'm going to use the color picker. Got it here. Got a brush. And using a relatively solid brush to do the work. Opacity too low. Let me use a relatively high opacity. Okay, let me just make it really nice. Okay. All right. I think I messed up some of the stroke up. So. Let's redo this. This should be relatively easy. I think maybe adding a little bit smoothness because I got way shaky hands than I should be. Okay, so got it here. Got something overlap a little bit going left. Okay, maybe this is kind of up a little bit maybe. I'm going to modify this by going down and draw this again. Okay, and this area maybe a little bit too long. Maybe just to make it erase a little bit. Just erase it here. And what the heck is this? Erase it. It's just some a loose line. Loose line as well. So just simply erase. Maybe just a thing that I did when I fill the color, okay, and it doesn't go too well, so I have to, using the color picker, choose it and fix this part. Okay, just to fix this. Okay, that's so much better. And the mouse definitely need to change a little bit. The eye, I'm thinking maybe more rounded. It's too squarish. So let's use the color picker here. I'm thinking maybe this should go down a little bit. Okay, what a brush I'm using. Okay, opacity. This should work. Oh, smoothness. That's the reason why. Decrease the smoothness to a really small number, because I'm going to do something myself. Okay, going up, so I can cover the pinkish area. Okay, overlap, get everything draw here a pointy up. Okay, going here. Okay, that's instantly better one. Going smaller, there will be the eyelid. Okay, instantly better. Some of the eyelashes going up, going sideways. Okay. And yeah, what's down below, I'm going to paint over it to modify this line. Okay, this should be okay, cover it by using a lower opacity, just make it not so outstanding. Okay, and then using the brush just to give a little bit hint of the eyelashes. Okay, maybe blackish color. Just get a hint of eyelashes. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. And here we go with the same 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should do. Then the eyelashes, same old stuff. And the eye parts, I think I already modified this a bit. Okay, so maybe just to leave the eye here. Okay, this definitely need to like the outline a little bit. So like a hint of a cube-like structure. Yeah, the pink, the bluish color maybe need to cover some part of the like skin color area, so it won't get like too weird, like two different color like contesting. Okay. Yeah. Maybe the ours is too big. Let's make it smaller. It's too big. It's weird. Yeah, and I think human got like a really sensitive feeling when it comes to eyes and eyeballs, something like that. So you have to be extremely careful about the eye. So that's the reason I like often like zoom extremely in to do things, because I'm so afraid of things like it got mess it up. Okay. Clearly, I think they're like a quicker way of doing things. Right now, it's just like wasting too much time. Right now, the nose don't seem to work too well. It's kind of like too small. So if you are like aiming for a semi-realistic style, you should have a like a hint here and some part of a shadow going down here. So let's try this. Okay, just use a color picker and maybe a really soft brush, maybe. Yeah, and decrease the opacity. I like to add in a hint of the shadow cast by the nose at the left side. So I'm going to increase the opacity just to make it more. Oh, I need to increase this a little bit. Okay, so will be the shadowy area, the cast at the left side maybe, and maybe some of it will be like right side, going a little bit like a pinkish, maybe not so much. Let's just give a hint so it can give some sort of volume. Color picker, got that, and gently paint over here, just to sort of cancel out a little bit. Yeah, still look a little bit weird. Okay. Okay, this is definitely some part need to be filled. Just a rounded brush, increase opacity and just fill this area and this area as well.
Okay, not the right color. Okay, still not the right color, I think. Should pick the color here. Okay, maybe too much of opacity. I need to, do everything like subtly. Okay. And the lips need to be changed. Definitely need to be changed. I'm thinking using a relatively dark color and solid brush, like going like maybe open her mouth a little bit. Right now the mouth is like completely closed and we don't want that. So maybe going from here, okay, increase the opacity. From here, we're going up a little bit, go here, like a smiling or some sort of even, maybe yeah, this should be some of the hints of brush here. Let's do this with a relative low opacity. Can do this, and the pinkish color, maybe reddish color, increase. Okay, maybe going up, down, up. There should be like a V shape in the middle, and all that should going down. Hopefully that can solve the problem that I'm having right now. Get a bigger, decrease opacity, like brush over the centered black area, so hopefully you can some sort of cover it. Maybe increase, just cover the dark area a little bit. Here, adjust the right side pinkish level a little bit. Still, I think a little bit weird. I don't know why. How to do this. It's just how funny things it is. It's just a really small area. Why can't I do it? It's a really small area. Okay, it's a really small area. Like just a 1 or 2 line. You should, get everything finished. Why can't I do this? It's starting to get a little bit frustrating. So maybe hint here. Okay, the right side should have like a warm stroke here. What's the inside? Maybe add, yeah, let me just add some hint of a teeth, maybe that should do. Okay, so there's like a teeth here. Okay. I don't know. Maybe add some of this here. So like, yeah, she's smiling. Yeah. Okay, maybe that would do. Okay, then like the pinkish area, maybe just like a redder. Okay, just a red. Brush. Let's just like paint over here a little bit. Some of the teeth, let's just cover that a little bit. Okay, can I just do that? Okay, maybe some bad as the right side. Okay, really dark. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to leave it here because this just seems like a waste of time. Because when you spend too much time like fine tuning a certain thing, you gotta be like using the wrong method. That's at least it's just my opinion. You gotta be like using the wrong method of doing things. There gotta be a like a better way of doing this. So don't spend too much time on a specific thing, or it will be like a waste of time. But for me, I have like a tendency of making everything that proud. At least you're proud of your work. So yeah, so sometimes I have to spend a little bit of time doing things, even though I got a feeling that there gotta be a better way of doing things. Okay. We add some sort of a shadow right here. And maybe using this as some sort of a hint of a shadow going up here. Okay, that should do. That should do. Just a hint of the thing going on down below. Okay, that should do. Alright, maybe some of the hints of the shadow area of the eye here. Okay, I think I already down the pitfall of wasting time, I think. But sometimes I can't resist it. I find a way I can, I find a place that I can improve. I'll just, do this. Can't resist it. Maybe that's the reason why I step into the journey of becoming an artist rather than any others. Yeah, occupation. So let's get this outside a little bit. Okay. Does this feel better when you compare the left one with the okay, let me just zoom it in a little bit. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can just get the whole side of thing. Does it feel better when you compare this one to this one? Okay. Does it have some sort of like a 3D feeling to it? Okay. Okay, we just finished with the upper dress. Like here, I haven't touched. Alright, so yeah, maybe in next video I'm going to touch on here. Okay, because it's already 1 hour long. It's already pretty long. I definitely not get your method correct. Okay, there's got to be something like a way better and more efficient way of doing things. Yeah, I always practice and improve once I got a specific idea. And in the end, thanks again for as Ranger's advice. I will definitely practice more in the future. Right now, I just want to apply the advice that you give me to this and see how I can improve, and then I will review my process and share with you guys. Okay, see you next time. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumb up. I already spent like hundreds of hours making videos without earning any money. Alright, so the best way to support me, just give me a thumb up. Okay, so if you don't want to subscribe, it's okay, just give me a thumb up. And yeah, thanks, bye.